As December is quickly coming to an end, how about we catch up with the performance of our invested money as at 24th December? I have some surprise news lined up for you, especially on ZD Money Market Fund, so please make sure you stick around to catch that gist. But first things first, the Treasury Bills have somehow stabilized at the same place they were a week ago, whereby the 364-day option gave 11.4% and the 6-month option gave 10.02% and the 3-month 9.89%. And therefore, it looks like things are starting to slow down, but we shall see how the other funds are responding to the same. And moving to the United States dollar money market fund category, there was a 50-50 kind of tie where half of the companies recorded some growth while the other half recorded some decline, as shown in the reds. The top company has 7.13%, while the last one in our list is 4.85%. 9 companies recorded above 5%, which is good. When it comes to the fixed income funds category, the trend appears the same, whereby in our charts 5 companies had a drop while 4 had a slight increase. The top company recording 15.49%, while the last one at 10.38%. Kuza, Etica and Zimele held the first, second and the third positions respectively, which by the way is where they were as at the last report. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been thinking of diversifying your money in the event that your account has grown big in 2025, this is one of the places to put in some of your money. The rates could be the same as the money market funds by much or slightly more, but either way, you get to enjoy the similar services and convenience as the money market funds. For those with MMFs already, in a place like Etica, all you need to do is go to the menu when you've logged in, and under our product section, look for fixed income funds, and from as low as 100 bob, you're good to start without any further documentations or uploading any documents. And the rest of the companies, it's also not as complicated as you would think it is, especially if they have an online presence or application. And for those of you who opened accounts using the links below, feel free to reach out to me for any assistance in case you're stuck. So coming to the money market fund in Kenya shillings category, the average dropped slightly from 14.06 to 13.89%. The drop is still there, but it may slow down kiasi. And another thing to point out is that there is a fair amount of companies that recorded some slight improvement from what we had in our previous report, which was an ocean of reds. But be it as it may, the reds still have it, but this is a clear sign that there is a slowdown in the drop, which is a good thing for you as an investor. ZD is officially at the top 10, to be specific, number 8, and I will tell you why. If you take a look at the chart here, there are 3 columns showing percentage returns. The first one is the previous week's report. The middle one with color codes is the current week's return, and the last column is the column showing you the net results after tax imekuwa factored in. So therefore, what you see on the third column is exactly what will hit your account after the taxman has already taken their due. Now, this is the surprise move ZD has taken, whereby they do not declare the gross return, which is the rate in the middle, but the net return, which is the rate on the last column. So what you see on the ZD app within the M-Pesa is the net result. And by the way, to be honest, I am impressed by something about them. Their calculation or results has been to the T. And that is the part where Mali has really struggled a lot, especially kwa hiyo calculation na clarity. So this week we say goodbye to 17% rates, but we still have 4 companies with 16%, and now 11 companies zimerecord above 14% return. Faulu is outperforming their father and fund manager, Old Mutual, whereby wana return 14.53%, while KCB had a very big drop from position 8 to 18, wakifuata Cooperative Bank Money Market Fund at position 17. I know this is not their core business, but if only they made it easier for clients to transact, I believe they have a fair chance to do well in growth. But pia hata kama this is not your core business, banks, surely at least try and reduce the migraines munapatia watu with the back and forth emails. Make it easier to do business with you guys. And the last company on the list is Equity Bank Money Market Fund, recording a single-digit return, which is way too low in comparison with the competition. 2025 is going to be a fantastic year for those who will choose to believe the same, but for those who want to believe what everyone else is going to say negatively about what's coming, by the end of the new year, 2025, at a time like this next year, you will be a year older but stuck in the same spot financially. The gava won't help you. Stop waiting for them to. Anger and resentment will make your life and environment toxic, and I don't think that's where you really want to be. So useful links are going to be below. Thank you for working with me through the journey in 2024. See, we do this again in 2025. Much love, happy new year, and may the Lord bless the work of your hands.